Hi, so in this class we'll look at a few neck stretches that you can take, and these neck stretches you can either do as a yin practice on their own, or you can combine it with other yin poses such as shoelace pose or square pose. Now, because we are working on the neck, we won't be holding the poses for too long because it can be quite intense for the neck. So I suggest only holding these poses for a minute to 2 minutes on each side, and make sure you're supporting the head a lot as you're coming out of these poses as well. So I'll be showing you 3 types of neck poses that you can do today: a lateral, so side stretch, a forward flexion, and also a twist. So we'll start with the lateral or the side option. So just making sure in all these poses you keep the back nice and straight. You really want to be lifting up through the crown of the head. So we're making sure that the pressure is going into the correct part of the spine. So no collapsing the spine at all. And then we'll just start by dropping the right ear over the right shoulder. Now this might be enough for some people, otherwise if you want to take it further, you can take the right hand, maybe place it on the side of the head. Making sure you're not pushing down here, you just want gravity to deepen the stretch. You also have the option of just taking the left hand, either placing it out towards the left side. You'll notice, some people might notice that this makes the stretch a little bit stronger. Or you can bend at the elbow and just place the hand behind the back. So I'll just show you so you can see. So the hand comes up the side of the back. So this really intensifies the stretch in the neck and the shoulder as well. So only take that option if you don't have any neck issues or any tension in the neck. If you do have neck issues, then you just might want to stay with this option and just hold it for even maybe 30 seconds to begin with. So that's our first option, that's our lateral stretch, obviously doing both sides. Our next option is the forward flexion, so the bringing the head forward. So again, we want to keep the spine nice and straight, lifting up through the spine. Start to bring the chin out, and then just tilting the chin towards the chest. Keeping the back nice and straight, shoulder blades pulling down the back. So this might be enough for you, or you can interlace the fingers behind the back of the head and just place them there. Again, we don't want to push down here. We just want gravity to help support the head. And we don't want to round through the upper back. This is just to really stretch through the neck. And again, I wouldn't hold this much longer than a minute, maybe 2 minutes max. And then again, when you come out, you really want to support the head as you come out the pose. This goes for the lateral stretches as well. And then finally, we'll look at a twist. I'll show you with a seated twist. So on the inhale, lengthen through the spine. On the exhale, we'll bring the right hand to the right knee and the left hand comes behind us. Again, inhale to really lengthen. And on the exhale, just sending the gaze over the left shoulder. So getting a bit of a twist here. So I'm showing you this in a gentle seated twist, but you can also do this twist of the neck in recline twists as well. And a lot of the lying down twist, you can add this neck twist into it as well. If you do feel any pain with the neck, then just work within your range of motion, don't push it too much. It should never feel painful. And when you come back, just come back to neutral. The counter pose for this is just to take it onto the opposite side. And again, you don't want to be holding it for too long. This one is a little bit kinder on the neck to the lateral stretch. You probably could hold it for about 3 minutes. I probably wouldn't hold it for much longer than that. Again, maybe starting with a minute. If you are combining it with a recline twist, then you may like to maybe start with it and then come out of it. You don't have to hold it for as long as you hold the other pose for. And that goes for all the stretches, or neck stretches anyway. So that brings us to the end of this class on neck stretches and poses. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you can play around with it, maybe add some of these neck stretches into some of the other yin yoga poses that you do. And thank you for practicing with me today.